Hey, what is going down, Am I on the Air universe? Before we get started, I just want to let you know that today's podcast is presented by Podgo. Podgo is the easiest way for you to monetize your podcast, providing podcasters with a flat rate for ad space so you always know how much you get when you include an ad from Podgo. Apply today and become a member and immediately be connected with advertisers that fit your audience. That's podgo.co at podgo.co. And be sure to add Am I on the Air in that section where it asks you, how'd you hear about Podgo? You heard it right here, Am I on the Air? So make sure you fill that out in the application. Thanks, everyone, and enjoy the show.
Hi, am I on the air?
Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
John, I got you.
Do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear. Highest necks on the cloud. Am I in the air? Sunday nights, prime time. I flex my better. Voltron transform to DX Don Mega and Orsine. You probably think I'm nice, cause I flow like a stream to your wireless device. And the smoke all the steam on any given night. I'll short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about I tune in and tune the rest out, Don. You gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air?
Well, what is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? I'm your host, Don Mega, and I welcome you to the show. We are broadcasting live from the Red Dragons radio studios here in lovely Tucson, Arizona. It is a Monday. It is November 8th, 2021. It's season 23, episode 6, and tonight's show is titled, I Am Eternal. So guys, we are back in action. It is time to bring you the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news, television, movies, reviews. You come right here to Am I on the Air, and I get you caught up to speed in everything that's going down. I got 2 movie reviews for you guys, non-spoiler, a TV show to talk about, non-spoiler, and then of course we will get into the news of the past 7 days of what's going on out there in the world of television and movies. So I am ready to rock and roll. Of course, our big movie review this weekend show is going to be Eternals, as you should have been able to tell by the title of tonight's episode. Eternals is the latest movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is the 26th film in the MCU. Can you believe that? 26 movies have come and gone in the mighty MCU, bringing us to Eternals. This is the latest movie in Phase 4. This is the 3rd movie in Phase 4, because we got Black Widow earlier this year, then we had Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and now we have Eternals. And of course, we'll wrap up 2021 next month with Spider-Man No Way Home. Eternals is an interesting movie. It's a very interesting movie, and remember, this is non-spoiler, but plug, if you would like to hear a spoiler review, we already got it out for you guys. That's right. Usually when I do this episode after a weekend, I'm usually telling you guys, we're gonna do a spoiler review, and it's coming, and to stay tuned, and in the next couple days, you'll see the spoiler review drop. Well, guess what? We knocked out the spoiler review yesterday on November 7th, and it's already posted. It's on our YouTube page. It's on our podcast feed. You can listen or watch the spoiler review right now. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, chock full, Am I Still on the Air? Eternal spoiler review with myself, Friggins, Peeps. We break this movie down all the way. This is a 2-hour mega spoiler review. That's right, 2 hours. We break this thing down. Overall thoughts, what we liked, what we didn't like, the post-credit scenes, our MCU countdown. We deep dive in. So, if you've seen the movie and you want to know spoilers, you don't get the spoilers here. You got to go listen to the Am I Still in the Air. But once again, you can listen to it right here on our podcast feed. Or if you would like to see it in video form, we did do it live on our YouTube page last night. So you can head on over to youtube.com/amiontheair and check out the video version of the Eternal spoiler review. We also have a playlist on our YouTube page, if you didn't know, called Am I Still on the Air? And that's an easy one-stop shop to go over, click in, and you can check out all of our video spoiler reviews that we've done pretty much in the last year or so. So that is available. So plug, check it out. But this is non-spoiler. So Eternals, ladies and gentlemen, 10 new Marvel superheroes, right? The team of Kingo, Cersei, Icarus, Phastos, Gilgamesh, Sprite, Ajak, Druig, Makari, and Thena. They come together. They come to Earth. They've been on Earth for 7,000 years, protecting us from the deviants. Now, why didn't they get involved in anything else the MCU has done? Because of deviants. They were directed to not get involved unless deviants were involved. So they stayed out of it. But now something crazy is happening to the world, and they have to make a decision. And we go from there. So I won't get into any more specifics. Like I said, non-spoiler. But I will tell you this. I really liked this movie. I've seen this movie twice already. I saw this movie on the preview night in IMAX, and it was glorious. And then I went back over the weekend and I watched it again for a second time. And I'll tell you, I liked it even more the second time. Things really clicked. Things made more sense. I understood decisions that were made. And I really had a bigger appreciation for this movie after the second viewing. This is a very divisive film. Very, very much so. As of last night when we did our spoiler review, this movie had a 48% critic rating, but an 81% audience rating. So, to show you there, critics are hating it, fans are loving it. And according to a lot of my best peeps, no pun intended, some people love it and some people hate it. And some people are just very mad. It's in the middle, right? They didn't love it or they didn't hate it. It just kind of is what it is. So this is a very interesting movie to see the plethora of emotions and feelings about this movie. But all I can do is really talk about mine. And I like the story they told. I will say the negative standpoint to this movie is that it is 2 hours and 40 minutes long. It's a very long movie, and it doesn't need to be. It does have boring moments. It is very dialogue heavy. But when the action hits, it hits, and it's pretty badass. And I just really liked all the characters. So I had fun watching time jumps, seeing this team when they were together, to disbanding, to getting back together, and fighting the overall cause. I just had a really, really fun time with it. So, guys, that's all I can say. This is a really hard one to dance around in a non-spoiler fashion, but all I can say is that I really did dig it. Is it the best Marvel movie? No. Is it in that top 10, top 15 of Marvel movies? No. It definitely falls on the more bottom half of the Marvel ranking when you break down the 26. But that's not to say it's a bad movie. You know, I always preface when we talk about our MCU ranking that I like every movie in the MCU. So just because you're at the bottom of the list doesn't mean you suck. It just means the other movies are better. So just be aware, if you haven't seen this movie yet and you're going to the theater, this is not your typical MCU film. This doesn't seem to follow the straightforward formula that the MCU does so well and has executed with 25 other films. This movie very much is its own beast. This movie feels kind of like a DC movie. It's a little bit darker. It runs on a different flavor. And that's not a bad thing. I love DC movies. So it just feels different than your normal run-of-the-mill Marvel movie. Directed by Academy Award-winning Chloe Zhao. I thought she did a great job. Movie's beautiful looking. And I loved all the characters, and I had a good time with it, and I can't wait to see where it all goes from here. And yes, the movie does have 2 post-credit scenes, so make sure you stay. There's one in the middle and one at the very end, so don't leave. Too many people still leaving. When I saw it the opening night in IMAX, I think most people stayed. But when I saw it the second time, after the mid-credit scene, pretty much half the theater got up and walked out. And I wanted to be like, just wait, there's another one. But yes, Eternals gets 4 out of 5 stars from me. I thought it was awesome. I had a great time with it. And 4 out of 5. My next movie to review is one that I was looking forward to last week that it came out, and I didn't get a chance to check it out, but I did over this weekend, and that is Army of Thieves. Army of Thieves is a prequel movie to Army of the Dead, you know, the Zack Snyder zombie film that came out earlier in the year. This is a prequel movie coming out in the same year, based on one of the characters, Ludwig Dieter. Ludwig Dieter is one of my favorite characters in Army of the Dead. I loved this character. So when I heard they were going to do a spinoff, I was all about it. This movie is about a mysterious woman recruiting bank teller Ludwig Dieter to lead a group of aspiring thieves on a top secret heist during the early stages of the zombie apocalypse. So like I said, this is a prequel. Zack Snyder helped write it. He produced it. Matthias, I can't remember what his last name is. Matthias, he plays Ludwig. He directed this movie as well, which is really, really cool. Matthias Schwafhofer. Sorry, it's foreign. I probably just messed that up big time. But he directed this, and I thought he did an awesome job. If I didn't know, I would have said Zack Snyder directed this too. So that's how much he kind of kept the style the same and really kind of followed the template that was laid out by Zack. This movie's funny. It has great heist. It's got some good action, good ensemble. I had a blast with this movie. I loved Army of the Dead when it came out earlier this year. I'm a big Zack Snyder fan, and I love what he did with that. And having something else set in that universe, especially with one of the characters I loved the most out of that original movie, was great. So I had a blast with this film, and I think you will too. So go on Netflix. It's now streaming. Army of Thieves. I think you're going to have a real good time with this one. So check that out. Army of Thieves gets 4 out of 5 stars as well. Now, switch on over to television. I'm so happy that I get to talk about one of my favorite characters of all time, Dexter Morgan. Because that's right, Dexter has finally returned 10 years after Dexter went off the air. It was on Showtime for 8 seasons, and I loved it. Dexter is one of my all-time favorite shows. And the show ended 10 years ago, and I had always had my fingers crossed, and I always said, I hope one day we get to revisit this character. Well, now we have Dexter New Blood, which had its debut on Showtime last night on November 7th. And we get to see what he's been up to after 10 years of kind of living on the down low. He's got a new name, he's got a new life, and he's been pretty much kill-free. So for the past decade, Dexter has been living on a quiet, isolated life far away from the temptations of his past. When a local hotshot begins behaving recklessly and a mysterious stranger seems to be on Dexter's trail, he questions whether he can continue to suppress the murderous urgings of his dark passenger. I just watched this episode right before I started recording, and I loved it. What a great reintroduction to Dexter Morgan, into him, to see where his life has been, how he's been holding himself back from just being the killer that he is, to what gets him to snap and kind of start down that dark path again. This was a great episode. I'm so happy this show is back. It has the original writers, the original producers. It's the original dream team that brought this show to life in the first place, and I think it's going to be a pretty incredible ride. So guys, check out Dexter New Blood, which now streams new episodes every Sunday night. Episode 1 is available on demand. Go check it out, watch it, and enjoy it, because it is worth it. I love it, man. Michael C. Hall back as Dexter Morgan, and we're ready to rock. So, hell yeah, guys. I loved it, and I'm ready to go with some new Dexter, baby. 10 years in the making. Okay. Those are our reviews. We got Eternals now in theaters, 4 out of 5 stars. Again, if you want to hear the spoiler review of this with myself, Friggins, and Peeps, go to the website, go to amiontheair.com, click on the link, check it out in our podcast feed. And if you want to see the video version, like I said, go to our YouTube page and check out the Eternal spoiler review. 4 out of 5 stars. Army of Thieves, now streaming on Netflix, 4 out of 5 stars. And Dexter New Blood, now airing on Showtime, 5 out of 5 stars. Let's go, baby. All right, let's switch gears and get on over to our box office countdown and get you all caught up with what is kicking at the box office. Okay, so coming in at number 10 is Last Night in Soho. Number 9 is Antlers. Number 8 is Spencer. Number 7 is Halloween Kills. Number 6 is The French Dispatch. Number 5 is Ron's Gone Wrong. Number 4 is Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Number 3 is No Time to Die. Number 2 is Dune. And number 1 in its opening weekend, making $71 million, is Eternals. That's right, $71 million. That is the 4th biggest debut of this pandemic era. Of course, the number 1 is Venom, Let There Be Carnage, followed by Black Widow with 80 million, followed by Shang-Chi with 75 million, and now Eternals with 71 million. Eternals edged out Fast 9 to get that 4th biggest opening. So there you guys go. That is the box office. That's how we looking in our top 10. And now let's switch gears and get on over to our news of the week. All right, guys. So coming up first is a video game delay, because you know what? That's what 2021 has done. It's delayed a lot of video games. Marvel had a new game coming out called Midnight Suns, and Midnight Suns has been delayed out of its March release date to later in 2022. So there you go there. We have everything coming and going to TBS and TNT, some January premiere dates for Snowpiercer, American Dad, and a whole bunch more. A live-action film is in the works of The Way of the House Husband. That is an animated manga that is getting adapted into a live-action film. So there you go there. Pen 15 Season 2 Part 2 gets a trailer coming back soon here on Hulu. We have the brand new trailer for A Journal for Jordan, which is the new Denzel Washington directed movie with Michael B. Jordan. I don't know about this movie, man. Looks really... I don't know. I don't want to hate on it, but it looks pretty meh. But, you know, it's got good people in it. Marvel's Avengers video game is removing paid XP microtransactions from the game, and that's pretty damn awesome. We have a brand new TV spot for Hawkeye, which comes out on Disney Plus in just a couple weeks. I'm super excited about that. Pixar is releasing a Disney Plus short film called Ciao Roberto, which is a spin-off of Luca. So a nice little short there, which I thought Luca was amazing, so I can't wait to check out this new little short film. We talked about, I don't know, a month ago about the Chris Pratt Mario Brothers movie and all the different actors that were doing different voices, and one of them was Seth Rogen doing Donkey Kong. Well, rumor has it now that they're going to actually do a Donkey Kong solo film, and that is in early development, with Seth Rogen attached to come back and voice Donkey Kong in this as well. So there you go, shared cinematic universe, baby. Donkey Kong coming. We have the Season 2 first full trailer for Saved by the Bell, which comes out later this month on Peacock. So looking forward to Season 2 of that. I love Season 1. Peacock also released the trailer for Dragon Rescue Riders Heroes of the Sky, and you can check that out, another Peacock original. The pro wrestling drama Heels has officially been renewed for a second season over on Starz. Very excited about this. I love this show, Heels, with Stephen Amell. I thought it was great. I really, really dug it, especially as a wrestling fan. I love seeing the drama in this, being this little local indie federation and everything they did with it. It was an awesome show. I was hoping it would get renewed, and it did. So yes, it will be back for Season 2, and I'm very, very excited about that. Money Heist has dropped a new trailer for Season 5, Volume 2, so you can check out the teaser for the explosive finale for the hit series. Kingston and the Magicians Lost and Found is a film that is in the works over on Disney. They're adapting that. Blizzard has officially delayed Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4. Taika Waititi is set to direct Disney's Tower of Terror film. So there you go, man. That'll be pretty damn awesome. Of course, Scarlett Johansson in that. Taika is great. I would love to see what he will do with Tower of Terror. HBO Max has renewed Sweet Life LA for Season 2. So that is pretty cool there. Sofia Boutella is the first actress to be signed on for Zack Snyder's new upcoming sci-fi movie, Rebel Moon. Remember, we talked about him doing this Rebel Moon movie, which is basically a big Star Wars Netflix sci-fi movie that Zack Snyder's doing, and he has cast Sofia Boutella to star in it. She's awesome. She's great action. She's just good every time she pops up in anything. So great addition for Rebel Moon. Pretty Little Liars Original Sin is still ramping up production for HBO Max, and they just added 9 new cast members to the show, so very cool there. Johnny Galecki is developing a 90s workplace comedy for CBS. That sounds great to me. I am ready. It'll be called A-OK, so we'll see how that pans out, but I'm excited. That sounds really cool. We have the first teaser trailer for Station 11, which is HBO Max's new post-apocalyptic miniseries, which I think looks really, really good with Mackenzie Davis. Looking forward to this one here. Station 11. Good Omens Season 2 has officially begun filming. That's right, Amazon's fantasy comedy series is back. They're now filming a couple years after Season 1 ended, but they're back in action, and that's pretty awesome. Netflix Games has kicked off with 5 new games on their Android service, so check that out. The Simpsons has another new Disney Plus short as well. The Simpsons in Homer hangs out with Goofy in a new Plusiversary poster, so you can check out that poster and the crossover between Homer and Goofy in the upcoming Disney Plus short. Christopher Nolan's new Oppenheimer movie is still ramping up with some casting, and man, they landed some big stuff right here. Robert Downey Jr. along with Matt Damon have officially joined Christopher Nolan's next movie. This is big, guys. This is really big. So I love the casting. Still not sure how I feel about the movie, but he's getting me more interested with this casting, so I do like that. Sony Pictures is adapting the hit manga series Gantz into a film with Julius Avery set to direct. Tobin Bell and Jeremy Irons are leading a new horror film called Cello, from the Spiral director. So, I like it. The Kevin Hart-led Man from Toronto has been officially pushed back to summer of 2022. We have the first trailer for Sony and Marvel's Morbius. That's right, Jared Leto's new Marvel villain, anti-hero, Morbius. This movie was supposed to be out like 5 million years ago and kept getting pushed back, and now it comes out in January. We have the new trailer, and it looks fantastic. I love this new trailer. I'm very excited for Morbius. So yeah, check out this trailer if you haven't seen it. It's great. Paw Patrol. Remember, Paw Patrol just had a movie that came out in theaters and on Disney and on Paramount Plus back in August, and it was a massive hit. So they are going to do another Paw Patrol movie, and it's getting a TV spinoff that's been officially announced. So congratulations. If you like Paw Patrol, get ready because you're getting more. Super Troopers team is developing a Hunchback of Notre Dame satire called Quasi. So get ready for that. I love the guys from Super Troopers, man. So very, very cool. Eternals. We talked about the horrible critic reviews, right? It has become the first MCU film to receive a rotten score on Rotten Tomatoes. So very sad to hear, very sad to see, especially for a movie like this, which is very epic. You would think that critics would have loved it and kind of ate it up, but unfortunately they did not. I still loved it though, so check out Eternals. Army of Thieves, the Army of the Dead prequel, is the #1 movie on Netflix in over 90 countries. So there you go. I just reviewed it. It's awesome. So check it out again if you haven't. Army of Thieves. We have the new teaser trailer for Moonfall, which is Roland Emmerich's new disaster film, which I think looks really, really cool too. Sofia Vergara, who I absolutely love, she's set to play Colombian drug lord Griselda Blanco in a new Netflix series from the Narcos executive producers. So get ready, man. I think that's perfect casting. She's going to kill it in that. Young Rock, Keenan, and Mr. Mayor are all set to return early with some holiday episodes. So I have some details posted up on our social media when those episodes will air. But yes, there are special holiday-themed episodes that will air before the new seasons of these shows actually begin. Southside Season 2, you can watch the trailer right now for MIA Comedy's return via HBO Max. The Rookie has officially cast Peyton List as Tim's sister and James Remar as their father. So some great casting there. I love Peyton List. She is so gorgeous. So I love when she pops up in anything. Just sucks I don't watch The Rookie, so I won't get to see her. But congratulations to her. And James Remar is great. So we were just talking about Dexter earlier. This is Harry. This is Dexter's adoptive father. That I'm very bummed is not in the new Dexter, but he is awesome. So I always love when he pops up. We have the new trailer for Harlem, which is Megan Good's new Prime Video comedy from the Girls Trip executive producers, so check that out. The TV show Hannah is officially ending with Season 3 over on Prime Video. Chicago Fire has officially added Brett Dalton to the cast as a new interim lieutenant. Saved by the Bell executive producer confirms Screech's fate ahead of Season 2 premiere. So yes, remember, of course, Dustin Diamond, who played Screech, passed away last year. So they will address it in the show. His character will pass away in the show as well, and they will celebrate his life. So yes, so get ready. In the first couple episodes, I think they'll address this. Shonda Rhimes, Inventing Anna, the first Netflix series written by Shonda Rhimes and starring Julia Garner and Anna Klumsky, is confirmed for a February 2022 release date, and we have some first look photos there for you. Matt Dillon, Rupert Friend, Brad Garrett, and some more have joined High Desert, Apple's new addict-turned-PI comedy starring Patricia Arquette. Over on SNL, Jonathan Majors with musical guest Taylor Swift, and Simu Liu is set to host upcoming episodes. So that's awesome, man. Two great guys right here that are going to host some awesome episodes of SNL. SNL's been having a really good season this year, so check it out if you haven't been watching. 911 Lone Star, we have your first teaser for Season 3, so check that out. I love my 911s, so looking forward to the show returning. The Wonder Years reboot has added Richard Grant as Gramps and All-American Spence Moore II as Dean's Vietnam vet brother. Daniel Day Kim is set to star in the Avatar Last Airbender Netflix live-action series. That's right. I love Daniel Day Kim. He is awesome, and I think he is going to be a great addition for Avatar The Last Airbender. He will play the lead villain, Fire Lord Ozai, in the upcoming live-action series, so that is awesome. Discovery Plus has ordered a new animal-centric mating game with David Attenborough narrating. Rob Delaney has joined Matthew Vaughn's all-star spy thriller Argylle, so great addition there. Mariah Carey reteams with Apple TV Plus on Mariah's Christmas. The magic continues. Ryan Felipe, Kate Bosworth, and Vig Rhames have boarded Joe Russo's co-pen thriller, The Locksmith. So I like the sounds of that. Cardi B is set to host the 2021 American Music Awards. So get ready for that. Moonfall officially hits theaters on February 4th, 2022. Joe Millionaire, remember that show? That came out a long time ago. So Fox is bringing it back. That's right, Joe Millionaire dating show revived at Fox with a For Richer or Poorer twist. So you can check out the first promo trailer now. Gal Gadot is set to play the evil queen in Disney's live-action Snow White that they're doing, man. Awesome. I love to hear Gal in this. I think she's going to be great. Rachel Zegler is set to play Snow White herself. So great addition there with Gal Gadot. Marvel Studios has made an announcement that Gael Garcia Bernal is set to lead the cast of their upcoming untitled Halloween special that will air on Disney+. Of course, the big rumor has it that it will be Werewolf by Night, and Gael Garcia Bernal will play the Werewolf by Night. So, great lead right here, man. This guy's awesome, and I think he'd be perfect fit for Werewolf by Night, so I love it. Perry Mason Season 2 has officially added Catherine Waterston to the cast. The Batman synopsis has been unveiled for Warner Brothers' edgy, action-packed thriller, so check that out if you want to hear more. Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo are set to star in the upcoming Wicked film adaptation. That's right, we've been talking about Wicked getting made for a long time. John M. Chu finally signed on. He's going to direct, and then it kept getting pushed back and kept getting pushed back, but now it sounds like we're on track, especially with their two leads put in there with Ariana Grande and Cynthia Erivo. So two great singers that I think will lead this thing to something special. So love that. Dwayne Johnson vows to never use real firearms on sets again after the whole thing that went down on Rust. So good on The Rock, who definitely runs his own production company, so he can make those decisions. Amazon Studios has officially passed on Sarah Michelle Gellar's new show that she was doing called Hot Pink. So they have passed on that, so we'll see if it ends up anywhere else. A Master P 10-part series is in development, so get ready for some Master P, baby. We have the first trailer for 8-Bit Christmas, which looks really, really cute, man. This looks like a good old-school Christmas kind of movie with trying to get our hands on a Nintendo, baby. That's right, 8-Bit Christmas. Check out the trailer. It's pretty awesome. Avengers Spider-Man DLC finally announced November 30th, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally here, and remember, that's a PlayStation exclusive. Going back to Taika Waititi, he's also set to helm a movie adaptation of the graphic novel The In Call. So very excited to see what he does with this as well. So he's a busy man right there. We have the brand new Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City trailer, so check that out if you are interested. I think it looks great. I'm actually looking very forward to a Resident Evil movie for once. We have the trailer for The Power of the Dog, which is Benedict Cumberbatch's new drama, so check that out if you're interested. Miracle Workers Season 4 officially ordered by TBS. That's right, it is coming, Season 4 of Miracle Workers. Mahershala Ali is leading Apple TV's new sci-fi drama called Swan Song, and you can check out the first trailer for that. We also have the new second trailer for Sing 2, so that comes out in December, so check that out. Edgar Wright says he's written the script for Baby Driver 2, but that he might not direct it, so very interesting. So we'll see what happens with Baby Driver 2. Boys of Summer film is set to star Mel Gibson as a detective hunting a supernatural entity. Boys of Summer. So get ready for that. Let's see here. A remake of the Korean reality drama W is in development at the CW. I knew the CW would be the network that would jump on something like this. Fantasy Island, that is a new show that was over on Fox. They've officially renewed it for season 2, and a 2-part holiday episode is going to air in December. So congratulations. I'm actually watching this show. I don't love it. I don't hate it. It's a fun filler kind of show to watch when you're busy doing other stuff. But I'm happy that it got renewed. So congratulations there for Fantasy Island coming back for season 2. The new show Queens, Eve is a major star on it, and she's going to miss several season 1 episodes because she's on maternity leave. So they're going to have to write around her on that. So that'll be really interesting to see how they play that one. Wu-Tang Clan, baby. That's right. Wu-Tang: An American Saga has been renewed for a 3rd and final season over on Hulu. So get ready for the start of the end. A new documentary series about Magic Johnson is coming to Apple TV Plus. So get ready for that. Cynthia Erivo, it's been announced that she will play Elphaba, and Ariana Grande will play Glinda in John M. Chu's Wicked movie. So just wanted to let you guys know who they're actually playing in the upcoming movie. Tom Hanks' new sci-fi movie Finch is officially streaming on Apple TV Plus now. I will check this movie out and review it here soon. Just didn't get a chance this past weekend, but looking forward to checking out Finch for sure. But that's on Apple TV Plus. You can check that out now. Benito Skinner has joined the cast of Billy Eichner's Bros. The 100 prequel series is no longer in the works over on the CW. Stranger Things has dropped a new season 4 trailer, so check that out if you're interested. Emilio Estevez will not return for the Mighty Ducks Game Changers season 2. Sounds like it has something to do with his vaccination status, and I'll leave it at that. So you could read more on our social media. We even have a statement from Emilio Estevez himself, so you could check out both sides. We have your first look at Laurie Holden's Crimson Countess for The Boys Season 3. She looks awesome, and I can't wait for The Boys Season 3. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is officially shut down production due to the injury by Letitia Wright. We talked about this a couple weeks ago, that Letitia Wright was hurt while filming the movie. It sounded like they were just going to pause or kind of film other stuff around her. And now they're saying her injuries are so bad she won't be back to set till next year. So production is officially halted, which is kind of making me feel now that she probably is the new Black Panther, because I'm like, if they've already filmed around her and now they're having to pause because she's out for so long, that makes me feel like she is the main character of the movie if she herself is holding the whole thing up. So I think Letitia Wright might actually be the new Black Panther, guys. Just my guess. But yeah, sad to hear, man. Hope she gets better soon. The CW has released its mid-season schedule, so you can check out when Walker, Superman and Lois, and a bunch more are coming back. Dolly Parton is set to guest star in an upcoming final season of Grace and Frankie. So there you go, some reunion there of 9 to 5. Kim Cattrall has joined Hulu's comedy spinoff of How I Met Your Father. So great addition there. HBO has released the first teaser trailer for The Righteous Gemstones Season 2. I am so excited about this. The show is back in January and it could not come quick enough. I loved season 1 of The Righteous Gemstones. This show is great. It's hilarious. It has such an awesome cast. And man, I'm so excited for season 2. The trailer was great and I'm ready to go. Regina King is set to helm Netflix's A Man in Full, which is a new miniseries from David E. Kelly. So congratulations there. We have an article up talking about the post-credit scenes directly from Chloe Zhao on Eternals, and she talks about a secret cameo. So check out that if you want to know more. We do talk about it on our spoiler review, so listen to that if you want to. Eternals scored the third best preview night of the pandemic era with a $9.5 million launch. The producer of Black Adam promises to push the PG-13 rating with a high body count, so give it to me. We have what's new on Paramount Plus in November, so check that out. We have a new teaser for the Flash crossover event, and after the Flash and Riverdale return for 5-episode events this month, we will have to wait a while to see more from these shows. So very interesting, man. They're going to do this big thing and then take a break. So we'll have to see where it goes. The songs in Disney's Encanto were written by Hamilton creator Lin-Manuel Miranda and accompanied by musical scoring from Germaine Franco, the first ever female composer to score a Walt Disney Animated Studios film. So congratulations there. Sorry, give me one sec. Congratulations to Eternals, which racked up over $161.7 million at the global box office. It's the second biggest opening worldwide. So congratulations to the Eternals on that. And like I said, here domestically in the US, it made $71 million for the fourth biggest debut of the pandemic era. James Bond, No Time to Die will be available to rent tomorrow. That's right, November 9th. You can already rent it on premium VOD for $19.99, so get ready for that. If you missed it in theaters or you just want to watch it again, $19.99. Vin Diesel has asked Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to return to the Fast and Furious franchise. He's basically begging The Rock to come back, and I thought this was kind of interesting that Vin Diesel would publicly come out and ask him to return instead of just maybe talking to The Rock privately. He came out and he addressed it, and this is what he said. This is from Vin Diesel. My little brother Dwayne, which right there he fucked up, right? He shouldn't have called The Rock his little brother. I mean, seriously. My little brother Dwayne, the time has come. The world awaits the finale of Fast 10. As you know, my children refer to you as Uncle Dwayne in my house. There is not a holiday that goes by that they and you don't send well wishes. But the time has come. Legacy awaits. I told you years ago that I was going to fulfill my promise to Paul Walker. I swore that we would reach and manifest the best Fast in the finale that is 10. I say this out of love, but you must show up. Do not leave the franchise idle. You have a very important role to play. Hobbs can't be played by no other. I hope that you rise to the occasion and fulfill your destiny. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson could not be immediately reached for comment. So, this is an interesting take right here, man. There's been a lot of back and forth between The Rock and Vin Diesel, right? Everybody knows they had a big blowout. They fought. When they did Fast 8, they didn't even film any scenes together. And then he wasn't even in Fast 9. And, of course, Vin had nothing to do with Hobbs and Shaw. They were going their separate ways. And then Vin kind of made another smart-ass remark on social media. So Rock came out and said, you know what? I'm done. Best of luck to you, but I will not be a part of the Fast and Furious franchise anymore. And now Vin Diesel is like, please, brother, we need you for the finale. We can't do this without Hobbs. Fulfill your destiny. I mean, I just love the way he talked to The Rock on this thing about being in Fast 10. Now, I'm a big Fast and Furious fan, and I really would love to see The Rock in it. I don't see how you finish the main franchise without Hobbs being a part of it. You know, they already teased that Jason Statham would be back, so why not have Hobbs? Huh? It just makes sense. So hopefully The Rock lets bygones be bygones, does what's best for business, and lets us see him go out on the grandest stage for
Sorry, something went wrong.
for Fast 10. So we'll have to wait and see if The Rock addresses it and answers to the call from Vin Diesel. We finally have a new poster for Spider-Man No Way Home. We have not had an official poster to this movie until now. The movie comes out in a month on December 17th, and we had only one teaser trailer and no poster. So now we have the poster. We put it up on our Instagram. We tweeted it, and it's a really cool poster. It's basically Spider-Man fighting the Doc Ock arms. But it's what's in the background of the poster that's rather interesting. If you zoom in on the top right-hand corner, you see a little blur kind of on a glider. And yes, it is the Green Goblin. It is William Dafoe's Green Goblin on a glider coming on in. And then you also have electricity shooting down from the sky. Obviously Electro. I see dust and sand. Gotta be Sandman. I mean, things are happening in this movie, guys. And I've been seeing a ton of leak stuff. There's a lot of photos that started circulating today that give away some big spoilers. But some people are saying the photos are completely fake and photoshopped. Others are saying it's real. So who knows? But there is a lot of spoilery stuff on the interweb right now. So be careful if you don't want to see something. Because I saw some shit today that got me really excited. And I hope it's true. But I don't know what I can trust and what I can at this point. But this new poster is legit. And it does confirm that the Green Goblin is back, baby. So get ready for that. According to some rap gifts for John Wick 4, it looks like the official title for the fourth film will be John Wick 4 Hagakure. So it's definitely got a unique subtitle, which has to, supposedly the movie goes to Japan, so this is the Japan word. So not officially made from the studio yet, but you know, every time a movie wraps production, they give out kind of like a swag bag to people, and that's what the swag bag says, is John Wick 4 Hagakure. So we'll see if that sticks as the title. Alanis Morissette is set to executive produce a new ABC comedy inspired by her songwriter life. It's called Relatable, so that should be pretty good. AMC Plus has acquired the psychological thriller starring Jodie Turner-Smith called Anne Boleyn, so that'll be coming to AMC Plus. Rogue Squadron, of course, the new Star Wars movie that was set to be directed by Patty Jenkins, it's been officially delayed. So Patty Jenkins says she's still set to direct it. She's not leaving the project, but it is being delayed because she's working on Cleopatra, and she's also working on Wonder Woman 3. So it looks like Star Wars is going to take a back seat for a minute while they get ready to do this other stuff with her and Gal Gadot. So it just needs to be delayed a little bit because it was originally slated to film in 2022 and come out in 2023, and it just looks like that timeline won't work anymore. So they have removed it from the release schedule. But she will still do it. Just be patient. A brand new Ghostbusters Afterlife trailer came out today. It's considered the final trailer. Of course, this hits theaters here in a couple weeks, so get ready for some Ghostbusters. I'm excited. The Fairly Odd Parents are getting a live action series, so get ready for that. Let's see here. James Gunn shared a very cool first look at the set of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 as they officially begun filming, and it's just him with the whole cast and crew, not in makeup or outfits, but just kind of together again for the first time in a while, and that was just really exciting to see. So looking so forward to Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Devil May Cry, the video game series, is getting an anime special. That's right, they're getting an anime that will span multiple seasons and feature a lot of iconic characters. Better Call Saul, the final season, will air over 2 parts, and that will both happen in 2022. Spider-Man No Way Home is the first Phase 4 movie to secure a China debut, so congratulations there for Spider-Man coming out in China. The Rock teases he might do another WWE match. He just says it would have to make sense. So I know they want to get him back bad, especially to fight Roman Reigns, who is his cousin. That would be awesome, but we'll have to wait and see on that. We have the final trailer for Hellbound, which is the new Netflix Korean drama, so check that out. We also have the first teaser for 1883, which is Paramount Plus's Yellowstone prequel series. Gal Gadot confirmed that she is so excited for the long-awaited team-up with Linda Carter for Wonder Woman 3. I think we all are. That's pretty awesome right there. Chord Overstreet is set to star opposite Lindsay Lohan in an upcoming Netflix rom-com. We got an Expendables 4 photo, which shows Iko Uwais facing off against Jason Statham in some new photos, which is awesome. Leonardo DiCaprio's in final talks to play cult leader Jim Jones. Regina Hall is set to star in the Midnight Run sequel. IMAX enhanced versions of MCU films are coming to Disney Plus this month. I'm very excited about this. People don't realize that, the movies, when they're filmed with IMAX stuff, it's a different format on your screen. So when you're watching a movie, it has the bars on the top and bottom. But when an IMAX enhanced version kicks in, those bars kind of go away, or they stretch out in opposite directions to give you more visuals on your screen. So launching November 12th as part of Disney's company-wide Disney Plus Day, they're going to put on some Marvel movies in the IMAX enhanced format. 13 titles will be available at launch, like Shang-Chi on November 12th, as long as other fan favorites like Iron Man, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Captain America Civil War, Doctor Strange, Thor Ragnarok, Black Panther, Avengers Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, and Black Widow. So all of those, when you go to click on them, will have the IMAX enhanced versions that you can check out, which I'm super excited about. The Big Leap and Our Kind of People are both set for short freshman runs on Fox. So they will not be getting additional episode orders, which basically sounds like they're canceled. But, a lot of these networks don't like to use the word canceled. So what they do is they say, oh, it's a short season 1, which means we're done and we're not going to do any more episodes. So that sounds like the fate of The Big Leap and Our Kind of People. Let's see here. Fox has set mid-season premiere dates for 911 Lone Star, Monarch, The Cleaning Lady, and Joe Millionaire, and a bunch more. So check out their schedule if you want to know more. Tracy Morgan has joined Squidbillies as the new voice of Early Coiler in the final season. Edward Norton, Kerry Russell have also boarded the Apple climate change series called Extrapolations. Star Trek Prodigy has officially been renewed for season 2 on Paramount Plus. Tamron Hall has grabbed a 2-season renewal in her syndication show. Let's see here. We talked about that. And that's that. The last thing is just going back to Letitia Wright. We hope her the best for after the severity of her injuries that were sustained on set of Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, that the production has shut down and probably will not get going again until early 2022. So with that being said, guys, that is the end of our show. That wraps us up with the news of the week and puts us right on pace for a nice 45-minute mark. So thank you so much once again for tuning in and listening. Let's do some shout-outs. AmIOnTheAir.com is our official webpage. That's where you're going to get everything, so go on it. Support your boy, man. There's a link on AmIOnTheAir.com under each episode page that says you could cash at me. That's right. I put a lot of work and money and energy into the show, so if you'd like to support your boy, click on the Cash App link and send your boy whatever you like. But yes, you can go to our official webpage. Like us on Facebook at facebook.com/AmIOnTheAir. Follow us on Twitter at AmIOnTheAir. Follow me on Twitter at DXDonMega. So two separate accounts there. Subscribe to us on Apple Podcast. Leave us a 5-star review. It really helps out. But if Apple's not your thing, you could always subscribe to us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Pandora, Google Podcast, Spreaker, Stitcher, TuneIn. We're on everything. So just find us, subscribe. Just search Am I on the Air. We're on TikTok. We're on Instagram. I do video reviews on those formats, so make sure you follow us for some video reviews. I'll follow you back, so check that out. And, of course, subscribe to us on YouTube. And then you can watch things like our live stream that we did last night with Eternals. So, and again, shouting that out, Eternals spoiler review is now available in podcast form and in video form, so check out the links on our social media to see whichever one you want to do first. And thank you to our great affiliates at reddragonsradio.com. Follow on Twitter at reddragonsradio with an S, and be in the know of everything that's going down in the world of podcast on that awesome website. That'll do it for me, ladies and gentlemen, once again on November the 8th, 2021. I hope you all have an amazing week. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody. Red Dragons! Red Dragons!